Most of us drive a car, but have you ever thought about what happens to your old car tyres when you buy new ones? And what about all those truck tyres? There's a real and ever-growing problem with waste tyres in New Zealand. Every year, year after year, we generate 4 million waste tyres. That's 11,000 tyres every day. And very few of those tyres are recycled. Some have been reused for silage stacks on farms. However, farms have become saturated with tyres, and piles at tyre shops continue to grow. There's tyre piles scattered throughout the country. Time after time, tyre collectors, who are paid a small fee by tyre retailers to pick up waste tyres, simply pocket the money and abandon their tyre piles, leaving them for taxpayers to clean up. Sometimes, tyre collectors build huge piles, like this one in the heart of a major provincial city. It is estimated to contain over 600,000 passenger tyres. Tyre piles are ugly, but by far the biggest problem with tyre piles is fire. 6 million tyres were set alight by arsonists in Ohio in the United States. The smoke could be seen 100 kilometers away, and it took weeks to finally extinguish the fire by burying it. Tyres are also ideal breeding grounds for exotic mosquitoes carrying tropical diseases. Tyres hold water very well. Their black colour attracts the sun's rays and heats the water to a temperature that's ideal for exotic mosquitoes to breed. So what happens to New Zealand's waste tyres each year? Many end up on silage piles for all the world and all the tourists to see. Or they're pressed into bales, stuffed into containers and exported illegally. But the vast majority are cut up and dumped into landfills, never breaking down, lying in the ground forever. Many countries stopped landfilling waste tyres years ago and now ban tyres from landfills. Surely, as a country regarded around the world as clean and green and a leader in sustainability, we must do better. The good news is there is a way to remove the vast majority of tyres from the waste stream. Carbon Recovery, a New Zealand company, is introducing tyre recycling to New Zealand. Carbon Recovery has spent the last 10 years meeting with the leading tyre recycling companies around the world and has researched and studied the world's leading tyre recycling programs administered by state, provincial and central governments in Europe, North America and Asia. In these countries, on average, 90% of tyres have been diverted from the waste stream. The key to achieving these impressive results is TDF, tyre-derived fuel. As much as 55% of waste tyres are used as fuel in high-heat cement, steel manufacture and power generation facilities in Europe, North America and Asia. Tyres are made of oil and are an environmentally sound alternative source of energy. In the US alone, there are 48 cement factories using TDF. Your company can play a lead role in solving New Zealand's waste tyre problem and assuring tyres are used as an environmentally sound source of energy. And it's simple. Did you know that every time you purchase new tyres, you pay a fee to your tyre retailer to cover the cost of the eventual disposal of that tyre? Insist that your tyre retailer uses your fee to pay for the recovery and recycling of your waste tyres. Do not let your waste tyres end up in landfills. Do not let your waste tyres be exported. Exporting waste is illegal. Carbon Recovery is working with councils, landfill operators and tyre companies around the country to collect and recycle New Zealand's tyres. Tyres are collected in 20-foot containers and transported to Carbon Recovery's processing facility. Tyres of any size can be processed. Carbon Recovery's powerful equipment will then chip the tyres into 4-inch square pieces. The TDF chips are then loaded into containers and shipped to cement factories around the world, helping to reduce the use of fossil fuels. It's hoped that sometime soon this valuable fuel will be used in cement factories here in New Zealand, significantly reducing their reliance on coal and oil. We now have the knowledge and the means to solve the problem of waste tyres in New Zealand. With your active participation and Carbon Recovery's expertise, we can eliminate tyres from our waste stream and come one step closer to being truly clean and green.